Good afternoon, Dylan, and keeping up with our newly issued standard, I guess. I don't really know how to describe it. I'm not going to tell you what day it is, because you already know, and so does everybody else who might accidentally stumble upon this. Because Dylan, in your video you described how the nation state is the uh, most relevant form of government in our world today, and that it's going to evolve slowly. I don't necessarily think that that's true, because we have this crazy little invention called the internet. You may have heard of it, I don't know. And it's forcing things to progress at a rate that's been unheard of before. Information is traveling globally in the blink of an eye. People across the world are communicating easier than what you and I are in this vlog right now. And I think it's going to cause nation states to have to, if they collapse, be replaced by something far more efficient, far more flexible. What the foundation of these new form of governments are, I don't know. But I get the feeling that they're going to be far more flexible, far more tolerant overall, and probably a lot more inclusive overall. What I mean by far more inclusive is something similar to the European Union. It's a large collection of European nation states that are agreeing to a long list of standards that they all say they're going to follow, using a form of currency. There's so many standards they have to follow to have that. Citizens can freely travel back and forth between these various countries just by having a passport for one. If they're a citizen of one, they can travel and live freely in these others. Those are just the two biggest ones that I'm aware of right now without doing any major hard research on the internet. These nations are starting to become self-governing states within a state, almost. They're creating an overarching governance system to help accommodate a vast majority, or a vast populace who is very diverse, ethnically, religiously. Historically, some of them have been bitter rivals, but they are forming together to form a much stronger foundation to survive. Instead of competing with each other, they're working with each other. Now, is the European Union itself is probably not much different than, say, any other kind of governance system in itself. It's still got people that make all the decisions that everybody else has to follow, but it's starting to show signs of using modern advancements to help build a cohesive union that spans a region that was impossible to govern before. The US is massive. It's only been held together because of the ideals that it's supported and its willingness to work together instead of against itself. As technology has progressed, it as well has gotten to form a tighter and tighter union. I think all of this is slowly leading up to a form that maybe won't be an empire, but it'll be something new that we don't know of yet. And it'll be a form of governance that will affect everyone, but won't force you to be anything that you don't want to be. It can accept anybody of any faith, creed, color, background, country. All of this is just words. They don't mean anything because you're part of this global nation or empire or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, Dylan, I look forward to seeing how this global empire, nation, governing body thing works. And I guess I will see from you on Wednesday. Have a good one. Bye.